pleased to see you once more, Hierarch. I had hoped that our next interaction would be your announcement of Ayer's reclamation.
As did I. Instead, the Templar have fallen.
Then the threat is greater than I realized.
We cannot let the same fate befall Shakuras.
It is too late for that. Amon Zerg poured through the warp gate as a tide of flesh and blade. They have already overrun Telemetros and are nearing the shrines of Lazul. This world is lost. With such an infestation, Shakuras must be destroyed.
Destroy Shakuras? I will not permit this.
Permit? Shakuras was my people's home long before we offered yours sanctuary upon it. I will not let this world be a den for Amon's forces. Worlds may fall to ash. What matters is that we endure.
To lose Shakuras and Ayer.
We are a vagabond people, Artanis. Our true home has always been Ayer. Let us reclaim it together.
It is fitting that the daughter of Raja Gal decides the fate of the world she helped forge. Let us make preparations at once.
Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
Thanks. Alright.
Of all the Templar, you never wavered in the belief that our two peoples could live in unity. It is something I admired in you.
It is ironic to hear you say this. All this time, I believed you were reluctant to accept the unity I sought.
You and I had many a disagreement in the Twilight Council. For day by day, I saw my people losing what they were. I saw our precious old ways erode.
You wished to preserve them.
I am Nerazim, Dark Templar. I hold great pride in my people.
But you are also Protoss. That is the greater affiliation.
That is not what the Conclave believed when we were exiled long ago. Your kind had ire. Our culture is all we ever had.
Cloaked warriors are now available for deployment.
Got to. Vengeance for Ire.
I like that one.
What have you discovered about the Keystone, Phase Smith?
Only that my skills may be inadequate to assess it.
Explain.
Imagine the Terrans obtained one of our fabrication matrices. Could their scientists ever understand its engineering? The task set before me is of a similar scale. The Cell Naga were beings beyond our understanding.
Keep working, Karax. I have faith in you.
Allows the Nexus to automatically attack nearby allies for 20 seconds as the Nexus overcharged. True, do not automatically harvest just gas from assumers without requiring probes. Yes. I'll keep that for now.
The evacuation ships have reported in. All are present, and are being escorted by the Spear of Adun. This was not an easy decision, but I would rather see Shakuras destroyed than overwhelmed by Amon's Zerg. We have much to plan, Hierarch.
50 million.
Tell me, Vorazun, how will we bring destruction to your world?
The Zelnaga Temple's phase prism can be overloaded, forcing a spike of energy into the planet's core. Enough of a charge, and the planet will shatter. Amon will not possess my world.
I have been thinking about this choice.
Are you reconsidering?
No. My time here has reminded me of the courage of your people. That we must fight. If we are to suffer, then so too will Amon. We will lure as many of Amon's hybrid and Zerg through the gateway. Only once enough are through to wound him will we overload the temple and flee.
To bleed him. Bold. But we can't risk the forces it would require to do such a thing.
Leave that to me, Matriarch. I have learned much from the Dark Templar.
Stealth? Ish? Permacloak somehow? Ooh, isn't that the one that was back in Starcraft 1?
Our forces have secured the Zelnaga Temple grounds. Artemis, how go your preparations?
I am configuring the temple now, but without the Uraj and the Callus, it will take time.
Time is not all it will take. The temple's energies are regulated by 3 Zenith stones. Only once they are destroyed can the temple be overloaded.
Until then, we must defend it from the Zerg and their hybrid masters.
The Nerazim have long used Kaldera monoliths to protect our lands. I see your Phasesmith has become familiar with them.
Indeed, Matriarch. The monoliths are quite deadly and fire a considerable distance. They should prove instrumental in our defense.
The moment has come. Let us begin.
You require my skills.
Okay.
The sooner the Zenith stones are destroyed, the better off we shall be. The Zerg will overwhelm the temple grounds shortly.
Agreed. Although, should it become necessary, my Dark Templar can sneak through the enemy and destroy the stones.
Right. Holy shit. Look at that number, guys.
The Zerg gather for an attack to the southwest. Ignite your blades, warriors.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Let our enemy know our fury.
the northwest.
You have not enough minerals.
I am the heart of darkness.
You have not enough minerals. 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 Base is under attack.
Veraku. Very wise.
You have not enough minerals.
Artanis, our observers are reporting a vast number of Zerg have poured onto Shakuris.
And yet, not a single hybrid. Amon is testing our resolve.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Exercise caution when attacking a Zenith Stone. The energies within may become volatile as it is damaged.
The Zerg approach the temple from the southeastern access way.
Very well.
Base is under attack. Blades meet the enemy.
Ready yourselves, Templar. The Zerg are moving to assault both sides of the temple.
Cold.
I walk the shadowed path. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough. Base is under attack.
The shadows. Very well.
That's all?
I am here in the shadows.
You have not enough minerals.
I am here.
Just need to build up my Dark Templars now, and then I can Warp in, warp out.
Vengeance for honor. Eternally. You require my skills. Very well. Upgrade complete. I serve for now.
Curious. There are overlords closing on the temple grounds.
I have seen this tactic before. They are transporting ground forces. Destroy the overlords, quickly.
For the record. Give your order. We are one with the shadows. I am here in the shadows.
I shouldn't have done that.
I am here in the shadows.
Our readouts indicate there are nearly 500 million Zerg on Shakuras. All of them moving for this temple.
Let them come. The Templar will endure.
I walk the shadowed path. We obey.
Oh shit, that's all flying.
I am here in the shadows. Intriguing.
It is done. The Zenith Stones have been destroyed. Once your task is complete, the temple can be overloaded.
I didn't see them.
Understood. And the temple alignment is proceeding well. Now, we wait for the Zerg.
Honestly, I didn't notice last time that,
Be on guard, warriors. The Zerg are attacking the temple from all three sides at once.
didn't notice that we were holding out for a whole hour, or all the way to 100 or a million. Damn it.
You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons. I walk.
Doing pretty good. What the fuck is that?
The Master's gaze falls on your shadowed world.
By the gods, I have never seen such abomination. Warriors, focus all cannons on the hybrid. We must defend the temple.
Never borne witness to so many Zerg. Was this the threat my mother once faced?
No, Matriarch. This threat is a far greater one, and it will take all we have to resist it. temple is realigning. It will be ready soon.
Hierarch, I have discovered a solarite cache beneath the Zelnaga temple.
Oh, great.
If we can hold longer, I should be able to retrieve it.
Begin the retrieval process, Karax. We will hold the temple as long as we can.
You gotta be kidding me. Well, I'm sitting back now because there's nothing I can do. Wow. Oh my god. I'm too tense. I hate these missions. This one in particular, though. Because you're up against impossible odds. I guess the last checkpoint? I don't know. Try again. I need to spread out my warriors a bit more, I think. That's the only thing I really have against for me. I definitely need more of these guys.
will be ready soon.
Hierarch, I have discovered a solarite cache beneath the Zelnaga temple. If we can hold longer, I should be able to retrieve it.
Begin the retrieval process, Karax. We will hold the temple as long as we can.
I forgot they come back to life. Right. We did it. I'm out.
Solarite retrieval is still in progress.
Templar, initiate dimensional recall. Get to safety, now!
Poised to breach the temple.
Have faith, Matriarch. Your fallen people cry out for vengeance, and they shall have it.
Oh.
Of our kind suffer, separated from the glory of the Kala.
Hold out until 1.8 billion Zerg arrive on Shakuras. Wow, that's a lot of Zerg. Didn't know there could be that many Zerg. But thanks for watching. Remember, y'all are awesome. Stay awesome.